Good morning, brothers and sisters. I'll ask you again. Do you sweet kneel and shout for joy today? If not, you can shout for joy now. You can shout for joy that you are the Lord's dearest darling. This matter is really precious because we are forever most compatible with Him. We are the one He loves the most and we are united with Him. We are His best match for life. He is full of appreciation and admiration for us. He does everything for our happiness. And until today, He still pursues us. Isn't that worth shouting for joy for? We'll all continue to talk about singing hymns. It's true that now, there wouldn't be any song that we won't enjoy singing. However, there are particular hymns that have very rich content and would be even better if we can sing these hymns every day. For example, the hymns Who Affect the Father the Most and Love Like a Rainbow. You don't have to sing the whole hymn every day, but through singing just part of it and humming the melody and talking with the Lord through this hymn's content, you can experience and enjoy Him greatly. Therefore, I especially encourage you to sing these two hymns every day. I also want to remind you that when you sing hymns, remember to place yourself into the hymn. Enter the hymn and experience and enjoy it as something that is most related to you. The content is for you, and you have a part in it. It's very important to personalize the content for yourself so that you feel that it belongs to you. In fact, we use the same way to read the Bible. For some Bible verses, we can even add in our own name. For example, the Lord is my shepherd. Over here, you can add in your name and say, the Lord is XXX shepherd. So, one of the very easy ways for you to really enjoy the Lord and a hymn is to place yourself in the hymn. A hymn that belongs to you is very different. May the Lord bless you. Today, the Bible verse that I'd like to share is Proverbs chapter 19, verse 11. The discretion of a man makes him slow to anger, and his glory is to overlook a transgression. Proverbs are some inspirational words and knowledge about life. Over here, it says that if a man has knowledge, he will be slow to anger. What it means is that it would not be easy for us to be angry if we have understanding. And this knowledge also specifically refers to our knowledge of God. So, if someone knows God and has a lot of precious knowledge, they won't easily get angry. And forgiving others' faults is actually their own glory. Have you ever thought that when you forgive others, it is you who gain glory? In fact, forgiving others is more for our own happiness too. So, I hope that we can all learn how to control our temper and make ourselves more glorious. A young man often easily gets angry because of others' words. He even gets furious when others offend him. Once, he was angry again and went to find an elder to talk about it. This elder was very interesting. He said nothing and just poured a glass of water and sprinkled some salt in it and asked the young man to drink it. The young man drank the water and said, "Ugh, it's so salty." The elder still did not say anything and took him to a lake. He then sprinkled some salt into the lake and got a glass of water from the lake and asked the young man to drink it. The young man drank the water and the elder asked him, "Is this salty for you?" The young man said, "No, it's not salty." The elder then said to him, "See, the lake's mind is so broad that even the salt is completely diluted by it. Young man, broaden your mind and small things won't affect your life. Man needs to be a lake, not a glass." At the moment, the young man understood and suddenly realized that when he gets angry so easily, it only shows how narrow his mind is. What we have to learn is not how to deal with others' words, But what we have to learn is whether we have a generous heart or not. Brothers and sisters, we cannot guarantee that everyone will be polite to us and will treat us well. Instead, we can control our own capacity. As long as we have mercy and forgiveness like the Lord and have the love capacity of the Lord, we will naturally be able to forgive others and endure bad treatments. Why would our mood be affected? Not only will we not be affected, but we will also exude the glory of God. Therefore, have a bigger heart. Having a bigger heart would be better than having a bigger house. Forgiving others is actually good for ourselves. Brothers and sisters, having a good mood, a good health, and a generous heart are the traits of spiritual people. People who are close to God are naturally able to experience more of God, the manner of God, and the glory of God. Brothers and sisters, may we all be like God. May we all be close to Him, and through this way, we will find that we will be particularly relaxed and happy in life. May the Lord open our minds, make us to be like Him, and continue to expand our capacity to love. We have the most potential to be like Him because we are the children of God, and we are the Lord's darling, and we are most compatible with Him. And the Lord lives in our hearts forever. So look, He can definitely help us. We can be full of faith to face our daily lives, our jobs, our bosses, our classmates, our colleagues, our friends around us, and even people that we don't know. With Him by our side, He is our best support and help. May the Lord bless everyone.